Rise and shine.
Corners in the paddock, gave my piece. Push a P. Cop new hammers for my beat. We don't want no peace. Got spotted across the back. Peace. Drop the data now we.
So, welcome to my channel. Welcome here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. So the point of today's video is I have never formally introduced myself on this platform. I don't even think I've actually introduced myself on my TikTok either. To be honest, I woke up one day and I was like, I'm gonna make videos, and I just started recording what I was doing. And I'm sorry, my voice, where's it at? And I never said really anything about me. I haven't really said my name, how to say my name. Y'all don't know where I came from, what I got going on, nothing. So I figured today I would sit down, let's just chit chat, right? I'll do my makeup, show you guys my makeup routine that I'm obsessed with right now, and then talk about myself, my two favorite things, me and makeup. I'm gonna do a easy everyday beat, to be honest, okay? The makeup that I do for work is the makeup that I do to run errands, and the makeup that I do to go to the club, and the makeup that I do to run the store. I have one makeup look, and I can exaggerate it if need be, if I really want a full beat, but it's the same. I'm getting ready to go get breakfast or lunch or whatever with my dad, but I already have my bagel because I have to eat breakfast in the morning. I guess we'll start there. Hi, my name is Amara. That's so awkward. Yeah, okay, let's just get started. Let's get started because I feel like the reason why I've been avoiding this video is because this video feels a lot like small talk, okay? And fun fact, I despise small talk. Let's start there, okay? I hate it. If you're not communicating to me with the purpose of just with a purpose, don't talk to me to fill the void. Don't talk to me just because we're both standing here. Do not talk to me just because I look like I might want to talk. Don't talk to me. Now, not to say I'm not a friendly person, because I am. For those that do know me, you know I do be talking, and I talk a lot. But I don't like small talk. I don't like the, hey, so how was your weekend? It's fine. And call me rude, call me childish, but I do not like small talk. And I think these get to know me videos can sometimes feel like that. I just used the Morphe Mini Continuous Prep Set Mist. I really like this stuff. And so I don't like it. Anyway, so let's start with from the very beginning. Right, we're gonna sit here, drink my little green juice. Let's get ready. Okay, so for foundation to start, I'm gonna use the Maybelline Fit Me. This is not the matte, this is the Maybelline. Oh, it is. Just kidding. Matte Poreless Maybelline Fit Me. I am in the shade 338. This foundation is my favorite foundation. I get a lot of compliments on my base and how my skin and stuff looks. One, that has a lot to do with skincare. I'm telling y'all need to be washing your face and you need to be putting on your sunscreen, okay, if you want your makeup to look good. Anyway, my name is Amara. Crazy. A-M-A-R-A. When my parents were deciding on names and what to name me or whatever, I had a bunch of different stuff. They was thinking Monica, Monique, something like that. And my dad actually said no because he dated girls with those names and he didn't like them. So we ended up with Amara, okay? I ended up being Amara Nichelle. That's why everything is Amara Nichelle, because that is my name. I was born and raised in Southern California, and people always ask me because I don't live there anymore, so people always ask me do you miss it? Do you want to go back? And whatever. Yes and no. I do, because that's where I'm from. That's where I feel most at ease, actually. Okay, my makeup, it looks like it don't match. Please, just give me a second. Just let me work my magic, okay? Anyway, people always ask me if I miss it, and I do, because that's where I grew up. And so I have a lot of like my core memories there. But like being an adult, I don't. I don't miss it because it's very expensive to live there, and I have no desire to be in any sort of like financial, like I don't want to be worried about no money over there. So I don't miss it. Would I ever move back to California? I've definitely thought about it a lot, but it isn't feasible to do by myself, and I don't want to live with anybody else. So I guess we will be here until we're not, okay? I like to, after I use a brush to put on my foundation, I like to go and smooth it out with some sort of sponge. Okay, so this next step is where it starts to get a little crazy for me. I have, like, my eyes are just really easily irritated. They water really easily, and it's absolutely a nightmare. So once I put this concealer on, in about 3.5 minutes, my eyes are going to start watering, and it's going to mess up my concealer. Just bear with me, okay? If you notice it, then you're looking a little too hard, okay? Okay. Anyway, I use 2 concealers. At the moment, I use the Tarte Double Duty Shape Tape Radiant. What shade is this? Light Medium 29N. And then the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in Tan Sand. So, like, there's not a lot, like, I don't know. I guess and to get to know me, like, let's talk about what I like to do for fun. Why don't we? This video is gonna be all over the place. I'm so sorry. This is gonna be all over the place, but I felt like it was time for me to make this video. So growing up, I was always a very like talkative, very active kid, okay? I loved to recreate music videos I saw on MTV. I loved to run around. I loved to talk to other kids like that. Nothing different than today. Okay, nothing different. And so in kindergarten, my mom put me into ballet. Now, this will be a very pivotal moment of my life, but in kindergarten, I wasn't doing a lot of dancing, okay? I was in there because I was just talking to the other girls, okay? I'm at the bar, you know, I'm supposed to be doing my thing or whatever, and I'm turned around like this, talking to the girl behind me. What? My mom paying all this money, all her hard-earned money for me to learn how to tap my shoes, and I'm chit-chatting. What's changed? Nothing. So yeah, I started dancing in kindergarten, and then I ended up going, see y'all, I can't even multitask. Y'all want me to talk and do the makeup and do the TikTok? Whew, child. We opened a, oh, for my eyebrows, I'm using the e.l.f. Instant Brow Pencil. I swear by this. This is probably like my 10th one. They opened a performing arts elementary school in my neighborhood, and my parents put me on the wait list. And as soon as the school opened, I went to a performing arts elementary school. So in that elementary school, their main focus was definitely like music and theater. So I became a theater kid very fast, okay? I did all the plays. I did it all. I did it all, okay? I love to be on stage. That's why this should not be surprising. But yeah, so I did that for basically, you know, I did that from, I think I started going there 1st grade. Yeah, 1st grade to 6th grade. I did that. And then 6th grade, I actually tore my ACL, which who do you know is 6 years old and tore their ACL and their meniscus? That's so wild. I was playing tag. Like, little do I know that, like, that messed me up the rest of my life, but I digress. Anyway, so then, time for high school, or like middle school into high school, they also had a performing arts high school as well. And so I went and I auditioned to be a part of that, and I got into that as dance. And so they had this thing where it was like you declare your conservatory, almost like your major, and my conservatory that I declared was dance, and so that was my main focus. So when I tell y'all, this was giving, oh, not the earring fell out the child. So, you know, but like dance will always be, it will always be Amara. Like I was just dancing and twirling in my room like 2 nights ago, you know, like it's always going to be there. So yeah, that was pretty much like a bulk of my school. Hold on, I'm getting thirsty. Of like my school. Also, I like to let my concealer like dry, almost to where I can't even move it. Now I'm looking for, I need to carve out my eyebrows because I really liking to do that. Can I zoom you guys in? I want you guys to see. So I take an angled brush and I take that same foundation. I don't like to use concealer. I find that when I use a lighter color under my eyebrows, it just doesn't suit me very well. So I just use my foundation. And don't judge my makeup brushes, because I know your brushes don't look no better than this anyway. Okay, so take that angled brush and you gotta be gentle, okay? If you have to, tap it on the back of your hand a little bit because you don't want to do too much, okay? And you just follow that lash line or that brow line right under those brows. The reason for doing this, one, it helps clean it up, okay? It makes it look polished. It's just that finishing touch. But also, if you're like me and you don't really get your brows done, it just helps with that definition, because sometimes it could get a little crazy really fast. So yeah, I also do this because sometimes I want a thinner brow. I don't know, I be in moods. I hope this, and this helps me like cheat that, get a thinner brow. You can also do the top if you want. I only do like the top tail. I don't do the whole thing because then it starts to look real like funny. It's giving 2016, and that's not the vibe I'm going for. Anyway, and then I just take that sponge and just kind of lightly blend it out like this. So then my junior year of high school, I ended up moving to Washington, and I did, I was here for 2 years, graduated high school from here. I didn't do dance here, but I did do theater, so again, still on stage. Hey guys, hey. And maybe if I'm feeling up to it, like I'll insert like pictures and stuff of things that I've done throughout the years if I can find them in a timely manner before this video goes up, because this video is going up in 2 days. So sorry if it looks like I'm doing stuff off camera. I am, but I'm not. Like, you're not seeing it, but I'm recording a TikTok as well, so like I'm trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone because I ain't got so much time. Anyway, so yeah, so I'll insert pictures if I can. But I did that for 2 years, and then I moved to Utah. And a lot of people always ask me like, well, why did you move from California? Why did you move from Utah? Why did you move away from Utah? Why? Like, here's the thing, okay? My dad pays 90% of my bills, in the sense of like, he pays for the house that I live in, he pays for the electricity, he buys the food, he does all that stuff, okay? I would be an idiot to be like, I don't want to go with you, and then struggle somewhere else when I know I could have got it for free. So people always say, why'd you move? I go where the wallet goes, okay? Like, point blank, period. Like, I'm not trying to, I refuse to suffer to prove a point. So, which I've done, and we'll get to that if I feel like I want to put that on the internet. But like, that's why I moved. One, and I was 18, and I was 17 actually when I moved the first time, and I didn't really know like what I wanted to do. I got accepted into colleges, but I was like, I really don't feel like I'm gonna go to college. That didn't feel like the story for me, to like be on campus at a college, and it still doesn't. And I'm glad I didn't force myself to do that. Also, I'm using the NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat pressed powder. Love this stuff. I use the shade Soft Beige. That's why I moved so many times. Anyway, when I moved to Utah, I had just turned 18, and I was going to Utah State, or University of Utah. Utah State? University, one of the two, I don't remember. I was only there for a semester, doesn't even count. But I was doing one of their like off-campus local like mini colleges, so that people like moms, parents, people who worked, who didn't want to live on campus, they could still, is it recording? It is. They could still go to school. So I did one of those, and I did that first semester, but then I couldn't pay to go back for a second semester, so I just did not go back to school, which sucked because I really wanted that piece of paper, and I really wanted a diploma. I wanted to graduate with everybody else in my, you know, my friend group in my grade, but I didn't have, that wasn't my journey, okay? So, but when I did live in Utah, I got my first job, and I worked at this little clothing boutique, and I made like, I want to say I made like $8 an hour, and I worked there for like 2.5 years until the building I was in, like, they closed down that building. But within my years of working there, ended up running the place. I was the manager, made it up to $14.50 an hour, and I was like big balling, because at the time, like, Utah cost of living and minimum wage, like whatever. So I did that, and then ended up moving back to Washington, which is like, you know, where we're at now. And I will say, hold on, thirsty. Moving around has definitely taught me a lot. It's taught me a lot about my character. It's taught me a lot about people. It's made me really independent, almost like scarily independent, but like whatever. Okay, for powder, I'm using the Patrick Star One Size powder. Love this powder. I'm usually not a Sephora girly. I usually don't buy makeup in Sephora. I usually am a drugstore, NYX, Target, maybe at Ulta, but like again, I get the same stuff at Target. Now we are pretty much, that brings us to here. I will say along the way, I had a couple boyfriends, I was in a couple relationships. They are not here today, so that lets you know how it went. End of story. When starting my YouTube channel, I was like, how much do I want to tell you guys, like, about life? And I realized, like, I could still tell you guys a lot, but like, I could still have my own secrets. I always say it's okay to keep certain secrets, like certain things you could just keep to yourself, and y'all don't need to know my trials and tribulations, okay? You just need to know that I got through it, we figured it out. I'm here today to tell y'all it'll be alright. That's all you need to know. Sorry. So I guess I'll tell you guys a little bit about what's going on right now. I see how beautiful this powder looks. I didn't put it in the YouTube video, in the TikTok. Ah! I usually don't do eyeshadow every single day, but for the sake of this video, anyway, for my eyeshadow, I bought this palette. I'm a neutrals girl. I do have a couple of like, ooh, this is so busted. I'm not showing y'all that on camera. That's embarrassing. But like, I do have a couple like color shadow palettes. I also have a pink one somewhere. I don't really use them that often. I usually use them when I'm gonna go out and I want to spice up my outfit, and I'm like, you know what, this is missing like an eyeshadow look. But for the most part, I really just stick to like the same bronze eyeshadow. So I found a palette that I like, that's affordable, that covers all the bases that I need, and I just stick with this. And this is the Makeup Revolution London palette in Velvet Rose. I got this at Target, so y'all can see. She just basic, okay? But like, she does what I need her to do. So And then I'm gonna take a fluffy, where's the fluffy? I'm gonna take this fluffy brush. Don't ask me what this brush is. It's e.l.f. I can tell you that. I don't know nothing else other than that, because look how it looked like somebody done chewed up on it. Anyway, I'm gonna go in with this bronze color here. You can also use your bronzer if you'd like, but I'm gonna use an actual eyeshadow. Anyway, present day. What are we doing? What's going on? So, oh, I'm supposed to be recording. I'll record after I do this. Anyway, so I work a full-time job, which that full-time job, yes, work is hard. Don't get it twisted. Okay, work is hard. It is. But this job definitely, like, the point in my life, like where I was when I applied for this job versus who I am and where I'm at today are two different people, okay? So I do think that certain things happen, you know, like they just pull you out the trenches, okay? And this job pulled me out the trenches, and as much as I hate to say it. But I do work a full-time job, and I also have decided to take on content creation. And I've dabbled in content creation a couple times. Like, I have an Instagram account where I used to sell clothes. You can go dig and search and find it if you want to. But I've dabbled. I've dibbled and I've dabbled. That looks really bold for some reason. Like I'm about to hit the town. I gotta thin that out. My eyes look crazy, y'all. I don't know. But anyway. Do I want to do a shimmer? 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 No. I don't. Okay. But yeah, I've dabbled in content creation before, but this is the most consistent that I have been, you guys. Like, I've posted on this YouTube channel. If you're seeing this on, what's today? The 12th? If you're seeing this on the 13th. No, 13th, 14th. The 15th. If you're seeing this on the 15th, I have posted consecutively now for a full month. Like, you have had a month of videos. That's absolutely insane. Because y'all remember when I would post once every 3 months? I'm making up for lost time. but yeah, so I've been super consistent with posting on here, with posting on TikTok. TikTok I've been posting every day now for like 2 weeks. And I will say, I'm gonna be really honest, okay? Posting content on TikTok and trying to build a community versus trying to go viral are two different things, okay? I am posting consistently on TikTok because I want to build a community. I want to have a group of girls, a group of theys, a group of gays who are like me. In the sense of like, we just kiki, we have fun, we don't take things too seriously. Like, those are my people, okay? And I'm focused on that, and I'm not really focused on like, is this video gonna go viral? Because that's not my goal. Because yes, a video can go viral and then I can post another video and go back to having only 100 views. That's not my goal. Okay, that won't be fulfilling for me. And I'm really just focused on trying to just build that community. That's literally it. And so I'm focused on definitely more talking videos, more get to know me videos, because I just want to find my people, point blank, period. But I will say that yes, I've posted every single day. Have I seen like drastic changes in growth? Yes and no. I have, in the sense of like, I've started to see like reoccurring faces in my comments and in my likes, and so that's bringing me joy because that's the goal. Follower wise, has it gone up drastically? No. YouTube, yes, I have gotten my YouTube subscribers, they're growing, the analytics are green, and so that's definitely a plus, because YouTube is hard, okay? Like, she's picky who she select, whatever. But I appreciate the hustle. I really do. So yeah, so that's kind of where we're at as far as like what my goal is for YouTube, my goal for TikTok. I'm just trying to show up for my girls. That's it. One, I just want to give myself a little pat on the back, okay? Because I've really been showing out. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I did my big one. I'm doing, okay? I'm doing my big one, okay? Back to the makeup real quick. I'm going in with the ColourPop matte bronzer in Pacific Beach, okay? This is now my second one. I have had the hardest time trying to find a bronzer that worked for my complexion, okay? I'm in between all foundations. I'm in between all concealers. So it was really hard for me to find a bronzer that I liked. And I took a leap of faith, okay, on this ColourPop bronzer. And I love it. So I bought two. And I love that they're like affordable. Like I don't have to break the bank to be bronzed. So next step, I brush off my powder. And I just use like the leftovers to set in other areas. So crazy enough, the blush that I'm obsessed with right now is this Dollar Tree LA Colors blush in Sweet Cheeks. This reminds me of Kylie's blush that she came out with. It's got that same like bubblegum blue undertone sort of effect. So I really like it. A little bit more blush. Cheese. I love blush. It's like my favorite step. Blush and concealer. No, because I ate the makeup. I ate the makeup. Like, you guys, I ate the makeup. Scrumptious. Back to the topic of like content creation. I also bought a content planner. Now I didn't buy, like they do have like planners. Can I talk or did I use up all my words for the day? They have planners specifically for content creation, like excuse me, where you can write out your plan, your list, your ideas, your post dates, whatever. I'm pretty sure Canva also has something like that. I use Canva to edit all my thumbnails. I'm pretty sure you can upload a content planner on there as well. I just don't. But I bought a regular planner. Well, it wasn't a regular price. Let's start there. And I basically just planned out my content for the next 2 weeks, and it was really helpful because I'm trying to plan content around things that I'm already doing, right? So I'm trying to record get ready with me's when I'm getting ready for something. I'm trying to film vlogs when I know that I have somewhere to be and something to do. It's making it easier because, again, I do work a full-time job, so I'm trying to work around that schedule and still be successful. So in this planner, I wrote down all my video ideas, when we're recording, when we're uploading, so I can still stay consistent on that. And I just feel a lot better. My head feels a lot clearer in regards to like a content schedule. I really like the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof mascara. I really like her. It is super liquidy, so if you don't like a very liquidy, runny, not runny, but like, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't like that consistency, this might not be the one for you. If you like the mascara consistency after you use the mascara for 2 weeks, this is not for you. But anyway, I also don't feel like curling my lashes either. Dang, what do you feel like doing, Amara? Anyway, okay, the last step for me, I like to bring back my little beauty marks because they're hiding under my makeup. So I just take some eyeliner, do a little dot there, do a little dot. You won't see that one, my glasses cover that one, but bring them back. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. And then set it with some setting spray. I'll spray a lot because I like my makeup to be on. And then, oh, we get fancy and we get technical in here. Yep. Hold on. This will be a good thumbnail. So, I guess with all of that being said, this was fun. That's the tweet. And with that, I will see you when I see you.